Okay, so this is the iPhone 12, this is the iPhone 13, iPhone 14, and this is the iPhone 15. Now, the biggest confusion in the country is which iPhone to buy in this sale. Because iPhone 12 will go on sale on Flipkart for 32,999, but iPhone 12 base variant is 64 GB. So if you want a higher 128 GB iPhone 12, it will cost roughly around 35,999, but then iPhone 13 is available for 39,999 on Amazon.
What?
Yes, and then you have the shiny new iPhone 15, which in my opinion is the biggest upgrade to the base iPhone in 2 to 3 years. And like we said in our previous iPhone video, iPhones in India are confusing. But that's where TechWiser comes. If you want to buy an iPhone in this sale, here's a crystal clear video on which iPhone to buy, which iPhone is best for whom, and small secrets about the iPhone which sale discounts won't tell you. Now we'll start with the iPhone that anyone shouldn't buy. We'll be putting these iPhones in tiers so you get ultimate clarity from the iPhone to not buy to okay deals to bestest iPhone ever. See, iPhone 11 is currently available on Flipkart for 36,999. It will go down to about 30,000 or less during sale. Same is the case with iPhone 12 mini. Don't buy the iPhone 11 or iPhone 12 mini. Reason number one, iPhone 11 is not even a 5G phone, plus you get a 720p LCD display which by 2023 standard is pretty low. Like if you place it beside a 20,000 Android phone display, the age of the iPhone 11 display shows. Reason 2, iPhone 11 will only receive updates for 2 to 3 years maximum. But these iOS updates won't have the latest and greatest feature. Like iOS 17 gives you the feature where Siri predicts words while you're typing and you can hit spacebar to autofill. Now this feature is not available on iPhone 11, it is only available on iPhone 12 and above. And I'm not saying all new iOS features won't come on the iPhone 11, like that tap to share contacts works on iPhone 11. But the point here is, if you buy iPhone 11 now, the next 2 years of updates won't bring the best features for you, so not a good decision. Coming to the iPhone 12 mini, well, Apple has already killed the mini series due to low sales, and I believe the battery life on iPhone 12 mini is really bad, so please avoid it. If you're a fan of the mini series and you need a mini iPhone, iPhone 13 mini will also be on discount. You can get that instead, that has a better battery life. Also, iPhone SE 3 will be on discount. Now this in my opinion is the worst iPhone release of all time. This iPhone SE 3 launched for 43,990. The design, display, everything on the SE 3 is inspired by the iPhone 8. So unless you are into ancient collectibles, at any price, don't get the iPhone SE 3. It's a brotherly advice, don't buy it. So I'll put the iPhone 11, iPhone 12 mini and iPhone SE 3 directly to the you know it, I know it tier. Don't buy any of those. Next up, the next most touted iPhone is iPhone 12. Some good things for the iPhone 12 is it's a 5G phone. So 5G works on the iPhone 12 on Indian SIM. It gets an OLED display. Even the cameras on iPhone 12 are not bad for 2023 standards. You don't get cinematic video on iPhone 12. That's only starting iPhone 13. Also, iPhone 12 is MagSafe compatible. So you can charge it or use those cool MagSafe accessories. But the main concern with iPhone 12 is storage space. You get 64 GB base variant, which is too less for 2023 standards. Now you can upgrade and get the 128 GB variant, but it will cost you about 37,000, which is almost same as the price of the iPhone 13. Now if you're thinking, it's fine Prateek, I'll manage by buying iCloud storage with the 64 GB variant. See, the base 50 GB iCloud starts at 75 rupees, which is too less. So you will naturally get 200 GB iCloud storage, which costs about 200 rupees. So if you add that cost up for the next 2 years, it gets to about 5,000 rupees. That again will get you an iPhone 13. So only and only if you want an iPhone and cannot extend the budget, get the iPhone 12 around 30,000. I'll put iPhone 12 in does the job tier. Next up, we have iPhone 13, and I would say this is the default iPhone for most people, even better than iPhone 14. iPhone 13 will be available for 39,999 on Amazon. Now this is including bank offer and exchange bonuses. So basically, if you have a phone to exchange, Amazon will give you 3,500 extra on top of the phone exchange price. Use it if you have an old phone. Now both iPhone 13 and iPhone 14 have the same A15 Bionic processor. iPhone 13 starts at 128 GB base variant, which is good for 2023 standards. You can even do cinematic video on the iPhone 13, but only in 1080p. Also, the battery life on the iPhone 13 is far better than iPhone 12. Even in terms of software updates, iPhone 13 will get about 4 to 5 years of software update, which is very good. The only thing is the photos on the iPhone 13 aren't that great by 2023 standards. Like at times it blows the sky. Overall, photos are decent for the price, so keep your photo expectations slightly low. Videos again are good on the iPhone 13, so overall it makes the iPhone 13 a very good buy for most people, and I'll put it in the very solid tier. Now I said most people because Flipkart is teasing iPhone 14 sale, and mostly Flipkart will bring the iPhone 14 around 50,000, and in that case only iPhone 14 is a very good option. You get 4K cinematic video, slightly better main camera and slightly better selfie camera. Also, last year there were very few iPhone units available under 50,000 on Flipkart. A lot of people didn't get their iPhone delivered even after booking it. So I'm expecting the same case with iPhone 14 this year also on Flipkart. So if you can get it at 50,000, get it. So iPhone 14 only at 50,000 goes to very solid tier. But yes, only at 50,000. Don't pay 55, 60,000 for the iPhone 14. And last but not the least, iPhone 15. I'll put the iPhone 15 in the GOAT tier, and this iPhone 15 might or might not be in sale. You'll get some card offers and all of that. But this iPhone 15 is the iPhone we at TechWiser will recommend to most people. First of all, you get Type-C this year on iPhone. So from charger to mic, everything works with the new iPhone 15. In fact, you can even connect a TV or monitor with iPhone 15 and play games on the bigger screen. It's super fun. Also, these are the photos of iPhone 15 versus iPhone 13 versus iPhone 12. Camera on the iPhone 15 is the biggest upgrade after a long time. The skin tone, sharpness, HDR, everything is visibly better. It also has this auto portrait mode, so basically any human photos that you take, you can later convert it into a portrait photo. And the biggest thing which is important if you buy an iPhone is the dynamic highlight. From the front, the iPhone 14 Pro, iPhone 15 Pro and the iPhone 15 looks exactly the same. Now, of course, the refresh rate of iPhone 15 is still 60Hz. You don't even get a telephoto camera. Again, for an iPhone, it's the bang on iPhone you can buy this year. Straight up good tier. Now, apart from these iPhones, you'll also get iPhone 14 plus iPhone 14 Pro. There could be a good deal on it, so you can ask us in the comments. We'll be answering all your questions for the next 2 hours when this video goes live. On that note, this is Pradeep signing off. See you in the next video. Pew, pew.